We hit a little rain, so it's not too bad except for the fact that I can't see out my glasses. It's 7 a.m. and I'm wide awake now.
Just out of school, like I'm a real cool. I got the jump, I got the jive, I got the message. I'm alive, I'm a wild one. Woo, I'm a wild one. I'm gonna keep it shaking, gonna keep it moving, baby. Don't you trend my style? I'm a real wild child. Come on, baby, shake it all night long. Shake it till the meat come off the bone. 'Cause I'm a wild one. Woo, I'm a wild one. I'm gonna keep it shaking, gonna keep it moving, baby. Don't you trend my style? I'm a real wild child.
The fact that I wore the shirt too, just for you.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Got these pieces.
Carbo loading.
Carb loading.
I think my biggest fear is being halfway through and hitting the wall and just not being able to push through and wanting to give up. And I think that's one of the big things. That's one of the things I fear, and one of the things I'm looking forward to facing at the same time. I know people who've done, you know, Pan Ohio or Tosser or Goba have done some great tours. But you know, even when I talk with people who are veteran tour cyclists, say like, wow, that's a really cool trip. That's a really cool trip. You know, I'm thinking, man, these guys know something I don't. I'm excited for the little surprises along the way.
Lazy yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready.
So right. Right. We're gonna ride a long time. Probably get rained on a little bit. And it's gonna be great. Slight sprinkling, that's great. Better. Let's get going.
And then we'll turn right onto Rock and Roll Boulevard.
It's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby.
A little nervous, not gonna lie. Mostly because downtown stuff. What I know about Clevelanders is they're the most friendly people on earth.
I didn't feel so bad.
Yeah, broken skyline.
Here we go forth on the greatest journey of our summer at the very least, and possibly our lives, but we'll see. It's pretty exciting. Here we go.
Let's do it.
See ya. a flat already?
First flat of the trip, and we're what, 5 miles in? 4 miles in?
5.82.
5.82.
Yep. So here we are, rolling along. Canal on our left, I think it's the Ohio River on our right. And I probably shouldn't be doing this because the path is really bumpy.
Yeah, but YOLO it once, bro.
YOLO, bro. YOLO.
We're about 15 miles in. How you feeling?
I'm good.
I'm completely filthy on my leg.
Oh, Aaron. There it is up in the tree.
I'm fixing another tire.
Why is that?
Because
How many miles have we gone? 24. How many flats have you had? And thanks to these awesome guys at Century Cycle being right where we needed them.
how's it going, Bruce?
Well, we had a really slow start to the morning. 3 flat tires. Yeah, a lot of lost time. It was very frustrating, honestly. But we've had a much better afternoon. Got to go through Akron, which was really pretty. Yes, Akron was pretty. Yeah. Now we kind of stopped and washed some sweat off. I feel a lot better after doing that. I'm gonna have some lunch, even though it's like 2 o'clock. And then power on. We're only at 48 miles right now, which is nowhere near where I had planned to be, but as you and I have talked about, we both have our shortcomings, and mine is I stick to the plan too much. Yours is that you don't plan enough, so we're both being stretched. And that's a good thing.
Bike's holding up good.
Your bike is. Mine was the one that was causing all the problems.
I need to put oil on my chain, so
Oh.
if you have some of that, I'd really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Oh, I also fell off my bike at
Oh,
speed,
yeah.
which was pretty exciting.
How fast were you going, do you think?
I had just checked my speedometer. I was slowing down, so I think I was doing about 13. But I felt myself going, realized I wasn't going to recover, so I didn't even try, and I just kind of rolled off the front of my bike, and secret agent rolled over my shoulder and stood up and took a picture.
It was a
of
very
what I wanted
good
to take
looking
a picture
controlled
of,
roll. It almost looked like you planned it.
Yeah, so, alright. That's that.
How fickle my heart and how woozy my eyes.
Why are we walking our bikes, Chris?
Well, you know, I just thought it'd be
Now my heart stumbles on things I don't know. My weakness I feel I must finally show. Lend me your hand and we'll conquer them all. But lend me your heart and I'll just let you fall. Lend me your eyes, I can change what you see. But your soul you must keep totally free.
55 miles in, we've encountered one shredded tire, 3 flats, a couple flooded trails. We've encountered rain, a lot of heavy downtown traffic, and we just went through 2.5 feet of the nastiest, muddiest, infested water I've ever been in. And look at the river. This is Voice. Look at this.
And we had one bike crash, and by we I mean me.
Well, and I wrecked into the wall and forced the bike tape and kind of messed. Day 1. Yeah.
Barely halfway through it.
My heart and how woozy my eyes. I struggle to find any truth in your lies. And now my heart stumbles on things I don't know. My weakness I feel I must find.
Hey, look, another flooded path.
At least this one's only about not even ankle deep. The other one came up to about there.
That the bridge can be completely flooded out.
It's
incredible.
Where you invest your
Here we
love,
go.
you invest your life. In these bodies we will live, in these bodies we will die. And where you invest your love, you invest your life.
What's going on?
We've been on Kansas. We've been in Kansas for a while. We're on Kansas, and by turning on to New Orleans, we are going to have the band.
I am exhausted and tired, but it is beautiful country all around me. We've gone 85.69 miles, which is about 15 miles further than I've ever gone. And here comes Chris. Rocking and rolling.
too. How was that?
That's great.
Bikes are a lot heavier, aren't they?
A little bit heavy from yesterday. Thank you, Brent Flory, for meeting us and carrying our tent and sleeping bags and stuff like that. So we didn't have to carry that all yesterday. But today, it's going to exhaust us.
How far are we going?
Only 70 today.
Isn't that funny? Only 70. All right, let's move on. Yes. See where it says road closed down there due to flooding?
Like in me. I wish that I could read your mind. We're in a knot we can't untie. I don't think I'm able to cut.
I wish for a good ride, which I know is about to come true. I wish for. I think we got it. I wish for an awesome.
I like it or not. I like it or not. And distance is our hindrance, but nothing's in between us. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't walk away from you. I don't think I'm able to cut the cable if I wanted to. When I look at you, I'm caught. Like it or not, I like it or not, like it or not, I like it or not, like it or not, like it or not, like it or not, I like it or not.
So there we were coming down North Skyline Road. Saw these road closed signs and decided we didn't want it back. We were out another couple miles. So we unloaded our bikes and carried them over this.
Like my heart longs for an ocean to wash down over me. Oh, won't you take me from this valley to that mountain high above? Oh, I will break.
Day 2, how you feeling?
Today was rough. Today was. Yesterday we had a ton of challenges. Today was a lot harder, I felt. And we were off to a great start. And at some point, I don't know if it was falling off my bike or getting the tire going low off when we went on that half-mile stretch of gravel. They also had its ups, you know. We ran into a friend that just said, said that, oh, I happened to think on a whim I should go out riding today, up to Mount Vernon, and ran into her. That was quite a nice. That was definitely a divine appointment. I believe that anyway. But today had its down problems too, and I really wanted to give up. Really wanted to give up.
Day 1 was amazing. We started out in downtown Cleveland, biked through the kind of the metro area, quickly made our way into the not as nice part of Cleveland before cutting down by the river and following the towpath trail, which was really exciting, but quickly turned into unpaved trail, which we were not expecting. At least I wasn't expecting it to be unpaved until we were well out of Cleveland. And because it's been so wet, it was very soft and ended up coated in sand and dirt and grit, as did our bikes. But we kept making our way south and eventually got to where we were going. We covered 100 miles on the first day, just over 100. We had a lot of obstacles. Chris had 3 flat tires, had to replace one of his tires, not just his tube, but had to replace his tire, and just had a lot of setbacks.
This is definitely the hardest thing I've ever done, at least physically. But I didn't think the mental game would be this stuff. It's been nice to not shave. It's been nice to see, to hang with Bruce. It's been just incredible encouragement. It's definitely good to have someone who pushes you and believes in you when you don't believe in yourself. Seeing Brent last night was, just a nice thing after such a long day.
Today, the second day, I think we both went into it a lot more exhausted. So the 70 miles felt longer than it was. We also added the weight of our tent, sleeping bags and sleeping pads, which doesn't seem like a lot, but every ounce counts. You feel every ounce. And I think it was definitely wearing at both of us. I know my temper was short. I know Chris was getting discouraged. So we kept pushing along, and it just seemed like every time we would go over a hill, there'd be another hill, or we'd get to the top of a hill and realize that we were only halfway up it, and the road curved, and the hill kept going higher. So that was a pretty exhausting way to start the day. It really was. And I think that also wore us out for this afternoon. So when we hit these flat, open country spaces, we were just frustrated and tired.
I was hungry, I was tired, and I just had no energy. And I thought, how in the world am I going to do this tomorrow? But I keep thinking of just how great it's going to be. You'll see that science, now leaving Ohio. But found this glorious campground with one of the best showers I've ever taken. And it's got a swimming pool. We had a great dinner. Tomorrow we're going to get up and do it again. Hey dude.
Where are we, Chris?
We are on Sunbury Road and County Line.
This looks familiar to me. This is my home turf.
Right on, dude.
Well, here we are.
'71 southbound and northbound.
193-ish miles. Moving along.
In the hometown.
It's kind of fun to discover new paths in our hometown.
Don't worry about the time, we'll find a place to stay. The people around here seem familiar in some way. Look kinda like we did before we got so cold. And in the air the questions hang. Will we get to do something? Who we gonna end up being? How we gonna end up feeling? What you gonna spend your free life on? Free life.
How you doing?
Great.
How far have we gone?
We are at 208 miles.
Where are we?
We are coming out of Columbus on the west side.
Into your favorite part of town.
In the good old Grandview.
Woo!
Down into unknown lands where lovers need and hide. take these lives for free. We don't know where they've been. We don't know where they'll go when we are through with them. The starlight.
On this road, I've been burned at the crux of my heart's turns. Set down to die in the sorrow of my lover's eyes. Man has faults just like me, weighs us down like a guilty plea. Put on
The flat tire saga continues, I see.
This is a B flat instead of a C flat.
Yeah, we've had a lot of those.
You know, on our way to the Rock and Roll, or on our way from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We need some music jokes. But I figured Chris had all the fun. I didn't want him to be the only one, so.
How many more miles do we have to go?
Probably about 50.
It's not bad. That's the shortest day we've had yet.
Well, genius that I am, we added an additional probably 6 miles because I missed a turn that we should have taken.
6 miles is better than 60.
Yeah.
proud for this world to see. Love is a burden that we've reached. I was born into the night, live by faith, yeah, not by sight. Soon these troubles will disappear, and symphonies of beauty play in my ear. Living in the shadowlands is where I've gone. Never realized it was caused by the sun. Imaginary darkness is who I believe, and visions of the past enslaved me.
Yeah, we had to walk up a hill. Ugh, getting close. Only 12-15 miles left and we should be at the Purple People Bridge, which is our destination. Well, Opera House is our destination. Whew.
That's it, man.
Slowly drove, too. There they are, the bridges. The purple one in the middle. Almost there.
Jumping up and down the floor. My hair is an animal, and once there was an animal. It had a son that mowed the lawn. The son was an okay guy. They had a pet dragonfly. The dragonfly ran away, but it came back with a story to say.